Across the parks and woodlands of North America, a flash of orange often catches the eye. It's the fox squirrel, a creature as at home in the city park as it is in the depths of the forest. With their bushy tails and striking coloration, they're a common sight for many. But beneath their familiar exterior lies a world of fascinating behaviors and intricate adaptations. Join us as we delve into the captivating world of fox-squirrel mating. We'll uncover the secrets of their courtship rituals and the remarkable adaptations that allow them to thrive. From the bustling city park to the quiet solitude of the forest, their story is one of resilience and adaptability. Get ready to discover the hidden world of these fascinating creatures. We'll unravel the mysteries of their mating behaviors, from the first encounters to the challenges of raising a family. It's a tale brimming with competition, courtship, and the remarkable resilience of a species that has captured the hearts of people across North America. Fox squirrels, with their remarkable adaptability, have made their homes in a surprising variety of habitats. From the sprawling oak forests of the eastern United States to the fragmented woodlots of the Midwest, these agile creatures thrive in diverse environments. Their adaptability extends beyond just forests, as they've also found a niche in suburban parks, cemeteries, and even college campuses. Key to their success is their ability to exploit a variety of food sources. While acorns, hickory nuts, and walnuts are staples in their diet, they're not afraid to supplement their meals with fruits, berries, insects, and even bird eggs. This dietary flexibility allows them to thrive where other squirrel species might struggle. Unlike some squirrel species that prefer dense canopies, fox squirrels favor areas with a mix of open ground and scattered trees. This preference is likely tied to their foraging habits, as open ground allows them to easily spot potential food sources and escape routes. The life of a fox squirrel is a busy one, filled with the constant search for food and the need to stay one step ahead of predators. As diurnal creatures, they're most active during daylight hours, their days a flurry of activity as they scamper through the branches and across the forest floor. The day typically begins at dawn with a quick foray from the dray, a spherical nest of leaves and twigs usually built high in the branches. Once they've had their fill, it's time to cache the surplus. Fox squirrels are masters of food storage, using their keen sense of smell to bury nuts and seeds in scattered locations throughout their territory. This behavior, known as scatter hoarding, not only provides them with a food source during lean times, but also plays an important role in seed dispersal. As the day wears on, they'll continue to alternate between feeding, caching food, and keeping a watchful eye out for predators. Hawks, owls, snakes, and even domestic cats pose a threat, making vigilance a key to survival. While they may seem solitary at first glance, fox squirrels actually live in a complex social world, navigating a network of relationships with their neighbors. Though not as overtly social as some other squirrel species, they communicate with each other through a variety of vocalizations, including barks, chatters, and even high-pitched squeals. These calls can signal alarm, announce the presence of food, or even play a role in attracting mates. Their territories, while not rigidly defended, are generally understood by the local squirrel population. Scent marking plays a role in this territoriality, with squirrels using urine and scent glands to deposit their unique olfactory signature on trees and branches within their home range. This chemical communication helps to minimize conflict and ensures that everyone has access to enough resources. As winter's grip begins to loosen and the first hints of spring emerge, a noticeable shift occurs in the behavior of fox squirrels. The playful antics and casual foraging of the previous months give way to a more urgent pursuit, driven by the powerful instinct to reproduce. The air buzzes with activity as these normally solitary creatures become increasingly focused on finding a mate. For the males, this means establishing their presence and vying for the attention of potential mates. They become bolder in their movements, their bushy tails held high as they chase each other through the branches. The once peaceful woodland echoes with their barks and chatters, a chorus of calls designed to both attract females and intimidate rivals. The females, for their part, become more selective, carefully observing the males and assessing their suitability as partners. While size and strength are factors in their decision-making, it's likely that other, less obvious traits also come into play. Perhaps a male's foraging prowess or his ability to navigate the complex social dynamics of the squirrel world influences a female's choice. The timing of the fox-squirrel mating season is no accident. It's linked to food availability, ensuring new life arrives with abundance. Spring brings fresh buds and flowers for the squirrels to feast upon. Buried nuts from fall germinate, making them easier to locate. Females need extra calories for pregnancy and lactation. Mating season ensures young are born into a world of plenty. Unlike some squirrel species that produce only one litter per year, fox squirrels in most areas have the potential to raise 2 families. This twice-yearly breeding cycle is a testament to their adaptability and their ability to thrive in environments where food resources fluctuate throughout the year. While not all females will successfully raise 2 litters in a single year, the opportunity is there for those who are able to take advantage of it. The timing of the second mating season, however, can vary depending on factors such as latitude and food availability. In some regions, the second breeding season may be less pronounced, or may not occur at all if food resources are scarce. This flexibility in their reproductive cycle highlights the adaptability of fox squirrels and their ability to adjust their breeding strategies to the conditions of their environment. As the days lengthen and the warmth of spring fills the air, a palpable tension builds in the world of fox squirrels. Males, surging with hormones, become bold in their movements, transforming the woodland into an arena of speed and agility. These chases are serious contests, with winners gaining access to females. Males pause to assess rivals and gauge success. A flick of the tail, a stamping of the feet signals dominance or submission. Females observe with a discerning eye. Speed and agility are attractive, but females look for more than just athletic prowess. The courtship of fox squirrels is a subtle affair, a delicate dance of scent, sound, and movement. Males engage in boisterous chases and vocal displays while females signal receptiveness in understated ways. A slight twitch of the tail, a particular posture, even the scent she emits can convey her willingness to mate. These subtle cues ensure mating occurs only when the female is ready. Males rely on visual cues and scent to detect when a female is approaching estrus. They'll follow females closely, sniffing the ground and branches. This scent-marking behavior helps track the female's reproductive cycles. Males emit soft, high-pitched calls to attract receptive females. Once a female has signaled her receptiveness, the courtship enters its final, delicate stage. The male, sensing his opportunity, must approach the female cautiously, respecting her space while also conveying his intentions. Too bold an advance could send her scurrying for cover, while too timid an approach might be misinterpreted as disinterest. The male may offer the female a gift of food, a behavior known as courtship feeding. This offering, often a nut or a seed, serves not only as a nutritional boost for the female, but also as a signal of the male's ability to provide for her and her future offspring. The female, in turn, may signal her acceptance by taking the food, or by engaging in gentle grooming behaviors with the male. If the female continues to signal her receptivity, the male will eventually attempt to mount her. Mating is typically brief, lasting only a few seconds, but it may be repeated multiple times with the same partner or with different males over the course of a few days. This promiscuous mating system, common among many squirrel species, helps to ensure genetic diversity within the population. The culmination of the fox squirrel's elaborate courtship ritual is a delicate and fleeting affair. After days of chases, scent marking, and vocal displays, the moment of truth arrives. The female signals her receptivity through scent and behavior. The male must balance eagerness with caution. His approach is a study in contrasts. His body language conveys both excitement and deference. He may approach with hesitant hops, gauging her reaction. His tail, usually held high, may be lowered slightly. His soft chirps fill the air with anticipation. The female remains alert but receptive. She may turn to face the male, inviting him, or she may continue her activities, testing his patience. The tension is palpable, a balance between instinct and choice, and in the world of fox squirrels, mating is not always a monogamous affair. A female may mate with multiple males during her estrus cycle, a behavior known as polyandry. This promiscuous mating system, while seemingly counterintuitive, offers several advantages from an evolutionary perspective. By mating with multiple partners, a female increases the genetic diversity of her offspring, improving their chances of survival in an ever-changing environment. The males, aware of the female's proclivity for multiple partners, will often compete fiercely for access to her. The chases that began as displays of dominance now take on a new urgency, the stakes higher than ever before. The males may engage in physical confrontations, biting and scratching at each other in an attempt to drive away their rivals. These fights, while rarely fatal, can be quite violent, leaving the combatants with scars and torn ears. The female, often the object of this fierce competition, may seem indifferent to the male's antics. She may continue foraging, seemingly unfazed by the commotion around her, or she may climb to a high branch, observing the male's displays with a detached curiosity. Ultimately, the choice of who to mate with rests with her. The benefits of polyandry extend beyond simply increasing genetic diversity. By mating with multiple males, a female also increases the chances that at least some of her offspring will inherit a favorable combination of genes. This is particularly important in unpredictable environments, where the traits that confer an advantage one year may be disadvantageous the next. For example, a male with a keen sense of smell might be particularly adept at finding buried nuts, while a male with exceptional agility might be better at escaping predators. By mating with both males, a female increases the likelihood that at least some of her offspring will inherit both desirable traits, improving their chances of survival and reproduction. Furthermore, polyandry can also serve as a form of insurance against infertility. If a female mates with a male who is infertile or whose sperm is incompatible with her eggs, she has a backup plan in the form of other mating partners. This redundancy ensures that her reproductive efforts are not wasted and that she has a better chance of passing on her genes to the next generation. With the mating season drawing to a close, a new chapter begins in the lives of female fox squirrels' motherhood. The seeds of a new generation, planted during the frenzy of courtship and mating, are now taking root within their bodies. A remarkable transformation is underway, one that will test their physical limits and demand every ounce of their resourcefulness. The signs of pregnancy are subtle at first. Her appetite increases, driven by the growing demands of the developing embryos. She spends more time resting in her dray, her energy now focused inward. The dray becomes a sanctuary, a place of safety and solitude. As the birth of her litter draws near, the female's focus shifts to finding the perfect nursery. Many females choose to construct a new, more spacious dray specifically for raising their young. This new dray, often referred to as a natal dray, is a testament to the female's maternal instincts. The location of the natal dray is crucial. It must be situated high in the canopy, out of reach of predators. The female will carefully inspect potential nesting sites to ensure security and concealment. With the natal dray complete, all that remains is for the female to wait. The final days of pregnancy are a time of anticipation and preparation. The female's body is working overtime, her mammary glands swelling in readiness for the arrival of her young. She may venture out of the dray less frequently now, her movements slower and more deliberate as she conserves her energy for the challenges of labor and lactation. Inside the dray, a world of warmth and security awaits the arrival of the new generation. The female has lined the nest with her own soft fur, creating a cozy cradle for her babies. The scent of milk, rich and sweet, permeates the air, a tantalizing promise of nourishment for the tiny lives soon to emerge. The female, guided by instinct and honed by generations of squirrel mothers before her, is ready. The miracle of birth, a testament to the enduring power of nature, is about to unfold. In the quiet solitude of the dray, a new generation of fox squirrels is about to take its first breath. The arrival of a new litter of fox squirrels is a testament to the enduring power of nature. Blind, deaf, and completely dependent on their mother, the pups, usually numbering between 2 and 5, are a far cry from the agile acrobats they will one day become. The warmth and security of the dray are crucial in these first vulnerable weeks. The mother squirrel, wearied from labor, tends to their every need. Her milk provides everything the pups need to grow and thrive. She curls protectively around her offspring, her warmth shielding them from the cool air. The pups nuzzle against her, searching for sustenance. For the first few weeks, their world is confined to the dray. The life of a fox squirrel mother is one of unwavering dedication and tireless effort. Her days are consumed with the demands of her offspring, their survival dependent on her. She ventures out multiple times a day, scanning the forest floor for food. Back in the nest, she nurses her pups, providing nourishment. As the pups grow, their tiny eyes open, revealing a world of wonder. The mother responds to their every need, grooming, playing, and teaching them. They begin to explore, their clumsy movements a source of both amusement and concern. As the young squirrels gain independence, their mothers watch with pride and relief. The once helpless pups now scamper through the branches with confidence. The cycle of life, begun in the frenzy of mating season, reaches fulfillment. A new generation is ready to take its place in the world, but the cycle doesn't end there. As they mature and disperse, they carry their parents' legacy. Soon, males will engage in courtship rituals, vying for attention. Females will instinctively build drays and raise their litters. This cycle of birth, growth, and renewal is the essence of life. Fox squirrels enrich the forests, parks, and neighborhoods they call home. The story of the fox squirrel's mating behavior is more than just a glimpse into the private lives of these fascinating creatures. It's a testament to the power of adaptation and the resilience of nature. From bustling city parks to quiet forests, fox squirrels thrive, reminding us that life finds a way. Their flexible reproductive strategies and complex social interactions speak to their adaptability. As human populations expand, the fox squirrel's story offers hope. It reminds us that even in a human-shaped world, there's room for the intricate dance of life. Please comment on our videos with your experiences.